Hello everyone from Patio Frutal. Today we have a little of decoding. We're going to have to decode the coconut. This is a green coconut that has been removed of all the husk. So the bark, whatever you want to call it. So this one is a green coconut. It's not a brown coconut, you can tell. And some people have asked me, how do I get to get all the flesh from the coconut and the water? So we're going to show you how to process your coconut the right way. This is a machete, a very sharp one. So for those who's going to do this, don't put your finger forward because you're going to lose the finger. So you just put your finger back. And we're gonna get the bottom part, which is that tippy one. We're gonna cut that piece off. All right, so now, after we remove that cap, then we insert the tip of the machete into the exposed end. And now we have the flesh, which is delicious. This is not a dry coconut. It's still in the green stage. So now, we're gonna see how much water is in this coconut. It's a good amount of water. So, not gonna be eating this coconut because it's delicious. So now we're gonna get to the part we're gonna get that coconut out of this. Now this is the sharp side of the machete. The back side is flat, square. So we're gonna go all around the coconut. We're gonna be tapping it, and that's gonna make a crack. We're gonna be able to get the flesh the easy way. So hands flat, tap it in the middle. You don't have to hit too hard, you're just going to tap. Keep trying to go in the same direction. Right, so once you hit him a few times, you see the crack along the edge. Now you're going to insert the tip of the machete. You're going to make that open up. And now you got the coconut all exposed. So we're going to take a kitchen knife and we're just going to go from the inside out, make it like a B kind of cuttings, and then we're going to insert the knife from the top. Going to go a little bit around, then you insert it all the way into, you wedge it in, and boom, now you have your coconut. Taking the coconut, you do the whole thing around. You got fresh coconut. Coconut flesh or coconut meat. Some people call it meat. Delicious. So now, we have a green coconut. And why am I showing you this? Well, if you so happen to be inspired to go to Naked and Afraid, I want you to know how to peel your coconut. That way when you're out there in the wild tropical jungle, you know how to do it. So when you get a fresh coconut, remember you're in the bush, the first cut you're gonna get is what we call a bush spoon. So you just maybe I should have hit a little harder. There you go. So this will be your bush spoon. And you do that hitting the corners. go all around. Now, by the way, look where my hands is. It's not down here. It's up in the top end. Okay. So now you're just going to shave that off until you get to the hard shell part. I want you to be self-sufficient when you go on your naked and afraid adventure. If you happen to go there, but just in case you go to the tropics, you know how to handle this. Oh, by the way, so the machete, you can hold it at the end, but it's harder to control. So sometimes you hold it because of the weight of it. It's easy for you to manage if you don't hold them at the handle. It's more maneuverable. So now we're going to remove the hard tip from the shell, and we should get some of the fresh water come out. Okay, so you see, you tap that. Now you see that? That's young, fresh coconut. So, again, we're gonna get this water, put them in this pitcher. Now look at the amount of water that we get from 2 coconuts. And that is full of ultralight. So, we're gonna remove, okay, I lost my spoon, but here it is. It's my spoon. So now we're gonna split this coconut. Now when you hit this, you're not gonna keep your hand there. You just find a flat spot where you can put it. So you can cut that baby up. You're gonna try to hit him in the center. Hopefully it doesn't move too much. Right? You usually don't cut it with one cut. You usually go to the other side. You go like this. Now notice how I move my hand when I'm gonna swing at it. Okay, see that? All right, so now we have young coconut flesh. And since you got your spoon here, you gotta do is this. Go around it. Look at that flesh. Oh, so sweet. Sweet coconut flesh. It's young. If you happen to have the water, some alcohol, and you're in a tropical beach, well, you know how to do it. Because now you have decoded the coconut. Hope you learned from this. And even though we don't grow this in Patio Frutal, but I come from the tropics, so I did that back then. So guys, from Patio Frutal, like, share, and subscribe. Have a good evening.